Hello from the AT. It's day 238. And I'm in the middle of the 100-mile wilderness, finishing up this long adventure. So I'm at mile 2,130, something like that. So about 60 miles left, which is about 3%. So I've done 97% of the trail. So I'm almost there. So this is day 5 of my 8-day section through the 100-mile wilderness. So I had 8 days of food. Stocked up at food at Monson, Maine. That's where I got my last mail drop. 8 days of food in 2 boxes. Thanks, Yobo. That was perfect. So I've eaten 4 days of food, so my pack is getting a lot lighter. I definitely feel it by now. So I've eaten two pounds of food a day. So I started with 16 pounds of food, which is really close to my base weight of 18 pounds. So I'm down to 8 pounds of food, so it's a lot lighter. So the first 4 days were pretty tough because I had all the extra food. Not the extra food, but all the 8 days of food. And the first 4 days were kind of mountainous. So it was pretty tough. So the next 4 days, or today and the next 3 days, it's kind of flat. So nice trails today. A few rocks in there, a few roots I still keep kicking every once in a while. But right now it's not so bad. So you're okay kicking a rock or a root once in a while, but you kick a rock or a root with the same toe 2 or 3 times a day, it hurts. But the trail is nice for the most part. So I've done 2,100 and about 30 miles. So yeah, 2,130. So I got about 60 miles to go. So that's about 3%. So I remember back in Hiawassee, I said, and it might be in one of my videos, at Hiawassee I did 60 miles. So, and I remember saying it was about 3% done. So, and when I got into the hostel there, they had a map of the Appalachian Trail. And when I looked at the trail map, I was about this much complete of a 3-foot long map. So it was a little discouraging. Same thing with when I got into Gatlinburg. It took me 30 days to get into Gatlinburg. And I did about that much on the 3-foot map. Now, the last hostel had the same 3-foot map. And now I have that much left. So it feels pretty good. So Maine has been pretty good. There's lots of mountains in Maine, but they're not rocky and rough like, well, they are. I guess they are. I'm just thinking of the last few mountains I climbed. The last few mountains have been nice. They're getting progressively smaller until yesterday I climbed Whitecap. And that was pretty much the last mountain before Katahdin. So it's almost 50 miles of this kind of trail. There's a few hills in there, but nothing too bad. So I got let's see, I got today and 3 more days to finish the 100-mile wilderness, and then I got 10 miles through Baxter State Park, which will be Tuesday. And then Josh will meet me there. And then the next day, we will summit Katahdin together to finish this amazing adventure. And whenever I think of it, think of finishing, I get goosebumps. It's pretty special to be able to finish this whole trail. So yesterday, coming down Whitecap Mountain, I got my first good glimpse of Katahdin. Although it was kind of cloud covered at the top. I got a picture of it. It'll be on my blog. But I could see it. So I'm getting closer. Give you an idea of kind of forest here. It's nice open pines. So it's perfect for hammocks. Probably for tents too, but it's good for me. So I've only have a few more nights in my hammock. I thought I was going to get about 200 nights in my hammock. It's going to be closer to 190. So I got 190 something nights in my hammock by the time I'm done. The mail drops. I counted up the mail drops, and there are 49 of them. First one was in Mountain Crossings, Georgia. Last one was in Monson, Maine. So, Yobo, thank you so much for all those mail drops. It was a lot of work for you. I couldn't have done it without you. So, thank you. It's been a long adventure. I can't wait to see you. So, I'm looking for a place to eat my lunch. There's a stream a couple miles up. And then from there, I'll figure out where I'm going to sleep for the night. I did 4 12-mile days to get over the mountains, and now I'm going to do 4 13-mile days to get to Baxter. And then I have a 10-mile day to meet Josh. And then we have Katahdin. That's it. No more food drops. Only a few more nights in my hammock. We got one more day of rain, I think. Tonight and tomorrow morning it's going to rain. So after that, it should be good. So that's it from the 100 Mile Wilderness on the AT. Sarang hayo, bo.